everyone, this is Autumn and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm very excited. My Lunar Beauty Moon Prism Blush Palette, I got the whole bundle. It came in, so I'm going to review it for you today. It came in a nice little box. I did take out the wrapping and I have used the products a little bit so I can give you kind of my initial thoughts and everything. But it does come in the nice little Lunar Beauty box. And again, it was really wrapped up in tissue paper as well as bubble wrap, so I wasn't worried about it breaking or anything. Lunar Beauty, if you do not know, is Manny MUA's makeup brand. I love Lunar Beauty. I think he has amazing quality of products. I have most of his palettes. I have his lip glosses, I have a lipstick, I have his highlighter palette from the Greek Goddess, and that is my hands down favorite highlighter palette ever. I don't have the Strawberry Dream palette or the Moonspell palette. I do really want Moonspell, but I've just been trying to not buy that much. As you can see, I'm failing. I really do like blush, and I have always liked blush, and I've just been trying to find a nice little palette, and I'm running out of the blush I've been using. Overall, it was an easy buy for me. So when he did the blushes, I really wanted to pick them up too. I myself am more of a mauve pink rosy blush, and I feel like I usually get the same ones over and over, so kind of wanting to just spice it up a bit and see how it is. In the Moon Prism Blush Palette, it comes in this beautiful packaging, pink purple. It's also hollow. I don't know if you can see it with the lights, but it's really pretty. And 3 lip glosses. The lip glosses also come in this really pretty hollow iridescent packaging, and something Manny did say when he redid this packaging is that the inside of the glass there's a little moon on the top, and on the bottom there's little stars, and the whole packaging is galaxy, and I just think that's really cute and a lot of attention to detail. His lip gloss components, I do really like his lip gloss. I have Celine, which is actually one he re-released in this collection. I got that in the Greek Goddess collection that he released holidays 2 years ago, and this is their component. There is a little crystal inside of it, and it is white, and these things last forever. So that is the lip gloss component for the main event. The blush palette, it's so pretty. So these moons are actually raised. I don't know if you can see them, and they're not I expected it to kind of be a bubble, but it's actually quite hard, so you can't really press down on it and pop it. And again, you've got the hollow packaging here too, which is really pretty. So inside the blush palette, little structure, you have 6 blushes. So you've got Pink Moon, which is a really light baby pink, Twilight, which is a little bit more coral, Spacey, which is a kind of a dark rosy color. I used Rosy as well as Stargaze on my cheeks today just to kind of mix it up. Soleil is a shimmer blush, and it's actually pink with gold glitter in it. I think it looks like Nora's Orgasm, and other ones kind of like. I've never swatched Nora's Orgasm, but in my mind this is what it looks like. You got Stargaze, which is again a little bit more rosy pink, and then we've got Gravity, which is a dark terracotta. Gravity does have a little bit of shimmer in it, but not like Soleil. So he did say that these are 5 matte blushes as well as 1 shimmer. So Soleil is the shimmer, but Gravity does have a little bit of reflective in it. So I'm going to swatch them for you right here. And again, blushes don't really swatch the best because they're made to be built up, and Manny did say in his video it is buildable. I thought they were pretty pigmented. I didn't think it was anything too bad, but I did add in maybe 2 swipes of each. Okay, so here are the swatches of the blush. So the first one right here, which is really hard to see because it's pretty similar, it's too light for my skin tone, and I feel like you can't really see it. And this is actually with 3 different swatches on top of it, is Pink Moon. Here you've got that really corally Twilight. You've got Spacey, which again is a little bit dark, rosy, kind of a little bit mauve-y. This is Soleil. Let me see if I can get, there you go, the shimmer in that. Then you've got Stargaze, which I think is kind of, honestly, a good pinky corally medium. It's I feel like if these two had a baby, it would be this color, which is Stargaze. And then Gravity, which again is a little bit too dark for my skin tone, but I think it would look really pretty on someone who has deeper complexion. And I also think Pink Moon here, that first one, is would be super pretty on someone who's super fair. I'm kind of like a mix between like, I know I have light skin, but I'm definitely a little bit more on the medium side, and I definitely have olive undertones, so I feel like blush, I have to make sure, I feel like the coral blush, I look really kind of just yellow. And here they are in the pan. Again, you can see the hollow Twilight Facey. Soleil, I feel like you can really see Soleil shimmer here. You can really see the shimmer in Soleil, Stargaze, and Gravity. Again, you can kind of see the reflectiveness in Gravity as well. Okay, so something I was very interested in is how the Moon Prism blush and the Tarte compared. Let me move my ring light over here. And as you can see, they're very, very different colors. Honestly, they're not even close. I feel like this is the Tarte Pro and Glow and Blush palette. And honestly, I feel like you have 2 highlighters, you kind of 3 blushes, and then you have 1 contour. So they're very different. I honestly was like, do I even need this one? But then when I look a little bit closer, I really didn't think. Honestly, like this one itself, I like the highlight. I like this blush. I don't like that it's shimmery. I do like a matte blush myself. This one is very pink and almost a little bit red for me. And then you got, again, that like light terracotta, which is just not a good color for me. So I definitely recommend the Moon Prism over the Tarte Pro. But I wanted to compare them and just kind of give you a show what they are. I'll do the swatches right now. Okay, so on the top is the Tarte blush palette, and on the bottom is the Moon Prism. I did the same number of pass-throughs for this. Obviously, the first one's a highlight, so that doesn't really count. But I do really like Tarte blushes. I really do enjoy them. I bought it on sale, and I really just shouldn't have bought it. I have not reached for it at all. As you can see, it's like barely even used. I think I've used it maybe once, but even I feel like the Moon Prism ones just swatch better and are a lot more smooth, where the Tarte ones are a little bit more clunky and glittery. And again, I like a matte blush. And this is $35, and I'm pretty sure the Tarte one was $45. So same amount of blushes, actually less blushes, because you really only have 3 blushes in here. Maybe this one's a weird one. I'm not really sure. It didn't swatch well. It's that. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Overall, I think the quality of the Lunar Beauty is just way more superior. So the cost of everything. So the blush palette itself is $35, and the 3 lip glosses are $17 each. I got the bundle, and this blush palette is sold out. It sold out on his website very quickly. I think within like less than a half an hour. It's sold in Sephora, it's sold out there too, as well as Morphe and Beauty Bay and other retailers like that too. So I definitely, if this is something you want to do, be on the lookout for the restock. He did say the restock will be coming in a little bit. Just, you know, it does take a while for makeup to get reproduced. So just keep that in mind as you're wanting to buy it. It is sold out a lot of places. I think some places here and there, maybe Morphe once you get back in stores will be another option too. If this is something you're like, I need this, it is sold out right now. So the lip glosses, it comes with 3 of them. Moon, which is what I have on right now, it's kind of a light brown color. I'm not sure if I love this lip. I feel like I don't look good in brown lips. I feel like, especially with how dark my hair is, I look very grungy. And as you can see, my aesthetic is not grunge. I'm not sure. It's something I don't have, so I will give them that. It's something, a color I do not have. I've not seen glosses this color, but again, I don't usually gravitate towards a brown lip. So we've got Moon. We also got a pink sparkly one called Starlight. And Starlight is pretty glittery, and it does have a little bit more pink color. I also have his gloss Dreamy, and I wanted to compare these two, so I will insert that comparison right here. Alright, so here on the right hand side is Dreamy, and on the left is Starlight. As you can see in the swatches, they are quite different. I feel like Dreamy is a bit more opaque and more just of a light pink gloss, where Starlight is definitely more not full coverage because it's a gloss, so it's not going to be really full coverage. I do think they're both really pretty. I think they're really pretty just to throw on over just nude and go natural with. And one thing else about his glosses, they smell like cupcakes and they smell so good. And I do think they last really long. They're not sticky at all, which I love, and I'm not a big gloss girl. And when Manny released this gloss, Celine, I had to get it right away. Celine is also the third gloss in this collection. So as you can see, this is my original one. I do have the one that came with the bundle, but I don't want to open it just yet because I'm almost done with this, so I just want to save it. But Celine, this was his holiday packaging with that gold, but still with the little gem on top. But Celine is gorgeous, and I wear Celine all the time. If I just put a little cheek stain on and this on top of it, it's like my go-to. But Celine is a very glittery champagne gloss, and it's nice and light and opaque, and it just looks great over everything. I don't like lip gloss that much, but this is just gorgeous. So if I had to choose one of the glosses, Celine hands down. And this is in his permanent collection now, so even if it sells out during the restock, it will be coming back because it is part of his permanent collection. Okay, so this right here is Dreamy. So it is, you can see it's quite opaque. This is Starlight. So again, much pinkier. Right here, this one, so you can see it, is Celine, nice shimmer gold. And this is Moon. So again, it's just a little bit light tan brown here, but definitely some coverage and some color in that gloss. So those are the glosses I had. My final thoughts is, honestly, I think this is a really neat idea. I feel like not a lot of companies have been doing blush, so it's kind of unique and different. But I think it's really nice quality. I think the pigment is good, and I think it's got a blush in here kind of for everyone in all skin tones. Pink Moon is too light for my skin tone. I think if I wanted to tone down Gravity or something like that too, it would be easy to kind of make it a little bit unique. And I feel like with blush palettes, I feel like there's usually like I only like one of the colors out of them. And this one, I honestly was like, I like them all. So this was something I really wanted to get right away. I think there's a good size blush. I feel like sometimes you can get blush and they're just so much. I've been trying to finish this Ulta brand blush that I've had, and I'm so sick of it. It's not ugly. I like the color. I've just had it for so long and it will not die. And I threw it out the other day because I just couldn't take it anymore. But I think overall, Moon Prism is a really pretty palette. I think the colors are gorgeous, and I think it's something easy to throw in. It's not super bulky, so it's nice to travel with. Pretty robust too, and then always make sure you use your protector. So the glosses, I think overall, I love the formula. Like I said earlier, Celine is my #1 favorite gloss. I literally keep this in my purse at all times, and I put it on honestly anytime I go out, and I've filmed in it quite a bit too. But I'm not sure about Moon, not sure about this color lip, I'm not sure. I'm just not a big fan of brown lips for myself, but Manny is his kind of whole like gig is, an inside joke is that he's like copper eye nude lip, so this is a very nude. I think it might be a little bit too light for me, especially with this Joye lip gloss I picked Ryan. I think it's just too light for me. So maybe over a little bit darker of a brown, it would look a little different, but it doesn't move. I feel like it stays on your lips, and it's obviously it's not going to be kiss proof. It is a lip gloss, so if you do eat or drink, be mindful of where your gloss has traveled to. Usually mine ends up right down here, but just something too. It's all glosses are like that. I do like its formula. I don't think it's sticky at all, and I really like that. I think it does add a little bit of shine too without it looking like you've just plastered oil on you. A couple other things is you can use these blushes for eyeshadow. So Gravity is a little bit too dark for me. I think it would look more like I've just smeared some bronzer on me. But with Gravity, I can definitely use it to darken my eyeshadow, which actually I'll do right now. And it's like a nice brown terracotta. I don't recommend doing this with your hair. Just add some darkness and deepness in your eyeshadow look too. And I think you can definitely use this. It's pretty versatile. let me know what you think, and if you have any thoughts. Did you pick this up? I honestly was on his website right at launch. I knew it was going to be really quick. The hype around it was super high, and I thought it was just so different than other palettes, so I really wanted to like make sure I got this right away. I think I checked out right at 101, so the bundle sold out honestly within, I think, 5 minutes. Be on the lookout for this, and yeah, those are my final thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check back next week, and that's it. Bye.